So we're going to show you now what a plaque test looks like. Again, you're going to refer to your modification table to write the results of this test down, but I want to just talk to you for a minute about why we do a plaque test. Plaque can sometimes build up in our neck and it can dislodge, and it's really important that we do this test to ensure, because we do the finger pull, we don't want to dislodge any of that plaque. It can be quite dangerous for people if they do have a build up in their neck. It's not something that's common, but it is often seen in people sort of over 60 to 65, 70 and a bit older years of age. And what you're going to look for in this result is potential movement of the eyes that moves like this, or a pulsing of like a dilation that's not just affected by light. It will look unusual to you. If you see either of those things when you're performing this test and looking at a person's eyes, we would suggest you record a not satisfactory result. You might say to the person, you might want to just ask your doctor about, your GP about whether you've got any plaque build-up. It's nothing to worry about. Just reassure them it's nothing to worry about. But the reason that we perform this test is when we do the lymphatic pump, which is our finger pull, that can potentially dislodge plaque. So we just want to make sure that we're always putting our client's safety first. And this is just one of those tests that we do to ensure that we adhere to those safety guidelines. Okay, so this is what your plaque test is going to look like. Now, you guys have got a little plaque test sheet that you would have got sent out to you. I'm happy for you to get your client to hold it while you're learning so you can read it word for word. And the reason that's really important is people will do exactly what you tell them. So let me demonstrate with Jen. I'll say to Jen, just look ahead for me, Jen. Okay, turn to this side for me and just look up there. Lift your chin. And Jen lifted her chin, and so because I was really relaxed about the way I said it, she kind of just went like this, and then she went like this, and then she went like that. Now, in those movements, we're not going to get an accurate reading. So the wording on your plaque test sheet is very important, and that direction is necessary so that you can get an accurate result for your client. So we're going to hold our hand here on their shoulder. Reason being is when someone turns their head and holds it for 30 seconds in place, they could potentially faint on you, and you want to be able to catch them because they'll fall the direction they're looking. Okay, so we want to have a fairly firm grip here. No white knuckles necessary, but we do want to be sure that we've got a firm grip. I'm going to say, Jen, can you just look straight ahead for me? Keeping your chin level with the floor, I want you to turn to this side. I'm giving her shoulder a squeeze as far as is comfortable for you, and keeping your chin exactly in that position. Just with your eyes, I want you to look up into that top back corner. Now I'm holding my timepiece nice and close so that I can really keep an eye on her eyes. If my timepiece is down here, I've got to look away and I could miss that reaction that I'm looking for. And 30 seconds feels like a long time. So, and you're up close in their space, and, that you might be the first time that you've met them. So I often say to them, you're doing really good. We've got 10 seconds left. And great. Just slowly turn your head back to the center. How do you feel? Any dizziness?
No.
Great. Now, it's really important that we ask them if they have any dizziness, because sometimes people will get a little bit spotty stuff in their eyes, and it's just their eyes adjusting from looking up and straining, because it is quite a little bit of a strain, isn't it? So really important that we ask those questions. Another thing is it's really important that we tell them to turn their head as far as is comfortable. People like to impress you. So when you say, turn your head to this side, they go like this, and they put strain on their neck. It's not necessary. Just say to them, just turn your head as far as comfortable, and you want them to ask them to do it fairly slowly. Slowly turn your head, because again, you can get a false reading if you turn your head too quick. And again, we want them to bring their head back slowly, just to allow their eyes a moment to adjust back to focusing in a normal way. We also need to perform this test on both sides. So we're checking for plaque buildup in the neck on both sides. So again, I'm going to use my hand here to support her, because if she's going to fall, she's going to fall into me. I'm going to reset my timepiece. And I'm going to give her exactly the same instructions on this side as well. So we're going to say, okay, Jan, nice and relaxed. Just turn your head as far as comfortable to this side. Fantastic. Keep your chin exactly in that position, and just with your eyes, look up into that corner. We want to start the timepiece as soon as she looks up. And I want to see you guys, when you're delivering this as an assessment, your teachers are going to be looking to see that you can see their eyes. If you're kind of standing back here, you can't really see what's going on. And I know it's a little bit awkward when it's a person you've only just met, but it's necessary to ensure that we give them the best care that we can. Doing really good, Jen. 7 seconds left. And slowly turning your head back to the center. How do you feel? Any dizziness?
No, all good.
Excellent. So we would mark that as satisfactory. I didn't see anything in Jen's eyes that would cause me to be concerned in any way, shape or form. We only do it for 30 seconds. Any longer than that can, again, cause too much strain on the eyes and the body. So be mindful, once they're in position, don't then pick up your timepiece. Have it ready to go so that you're literally just lifting it, hitting go, and allowing that 30 seconds to start timing as soon as they've placed their eyes into the position you need.